Cherbourg's ours, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to celebrate.
Celebrate? Have you seen those casualty figures I sent you?
Andrew, don't be such a party pooper. We won.
I agree, Joe. It is time to celebrate. Thanks to you, we have a deep-sea harbor in France.
And they're gonna have a hell of a time getting us out, too, huh?
Perhaps. We're behind schedule. The casualty figures are higher than expected, and the Germans are digging in behind every hedgerow. This campaign is far from over.
Campbell, let it go. Have a drink. This Calvados stuff is great. And relax, for crying out loud.
You are aware that there's more to war than promotion and medals.
Back off, Andrew. Every one of those deaths means something to me. Right now, I'm paying attention to the living. Us.
Well, I shall leave you to your debauchery. I don't forget the fallen as easily as you do.
Oh, hell. Andrew!
Forget him, Joe. He's a relic of a dying empire from a world that no longer exists. The future belongs to the Americans and the Russians.
And the night belongs to us. We can worry about the world tomorrow. I told him, of course, Senator. Listen, everybody wants this war.
Oh, yes, quite. So, General Browning.
At ease, gentlemen. You're here to be briefed on Marshal Montgomery's plan for the Holland offensive. We'll be dropping 3 airborne divisions behind enemy lines, from Eindhoven to Arnhem. One is tasked with seizing and holding a bridge in its area for the British 30th Corps, who will roll from here to the Rhine in a few days.
I think Montgomery's plan is simply brilliant, audacious, well-conceived.
Your 101st Division, General Sheridan, will have to seize the first bridges around Eindhoven. General Gavin's 82nd will be dropped on Nijmegen, and the main objective of this mission...
Sir.
...will be for your Red Devils, General Urquhart, the bridge at Arnhem.
My pleasure, sir.
But, sir, what about me?
General Weatherby, your 17th Airborne Division will be kept as reserve in England.
Sir, intel reports say that Holland is defended by third-rate outfits, those too young or too old for active service. Of course, Dutch resistance reports contradict this, and they say that...
Thank you, Colonel. We all know the accuracy of the reports from the resistance networks. Well, gentlemen, you've all received copies of the plan to study with your staff. You've got work to do. I suggest you get to it.
Market Garden. Where the hell did he come up with these names anyway?
Well, if we can't understand it, a spy certainly can't.
You got a real obsession for that, huh, Campbell?
Well, there is a spy out there. Have you forgotten Tunisia? Or Monte Cassino? Even Normandy, when the 17th SS just showed up purely by coincidence?
Nobody blames you for that, Colonel.
I don't care what a few idle gossipers say about me.
Then what's the problem?
This operation! Straight north on a single road with 4 bridges? Supposing some clever Jerry like, von Richter decides to reinforce or even destroy a single one of them.
According to our reports, it's our best troops against a bunch of demoralized third-rate stragglers.
Ha! I've heard that song before.
Campbell, putting doubts in the mind of the commanding officer on the eve of the operation is not helpful. Do you expect him to peer behind every bush and go at half speed?
Excuse me.
Your behavior is unacceptable.
Andrew! You're not being helpful.
Enough. Since I cannot offer the same incentives as Miss Garner, I will apply for a transfer to General Horrocks' staff. General Sheridan, Miss Garner, I wish you well.
Forget it, Joe. It was bound to happen. You've outgrown him. Colonel, at his age, with his experience, pathetic. Operation Market Garden has started, Joe.
Did they give us the exact coordinates for the paratroopers?
Yes, sir. We take Valkensar to open the way for the tanks of the Irish Guards. They'll clear the path to Eindhoven. Sir, if we send a recon plane, we can figure out how many units they have hidden in the town.
The 30th Corps is in position. They're waiting for your signal that we've taken Valkenswaard to start the offensive.
Rookies are training, they'll be ready soon. Production canceled as ordered. Recruitment has started, sir.
Need some firepower, sir? Need some firepower, sir? What's the objective? Just point the way.
Move unit into position. Yes, sir. Ordering unit to destination. Unit under fire. Sir, reporting loss. Sir, a new cruise is available. Yes, sir. Starting unit production.
Need some firepower, sir?
Unit reports heavy fire.
Yeah.
Report indicates heavy losses, sir. You have the coordinates. Proceed to position.
I hate one. I bet the damn line he's have trapped. But it's terrible.
Unit under fire.
They won't bother you anymore. Bring the noise.
Open fire on this unit under fire.
They won't bother you anymore.
Squad commander, open fire on target.
No holding hands. 5 yards between.
Enemy engaged.
Sir, Valkenswaard is secured. I'll signal the 30th Corps.
Now finish.
Now it's time to deal with Eindhoven.
Careful, sir. The Dutch resistance reports there's an anti-aircraft position nearby.
Under fire.
Get the hell out of here.
You'll have to knock out the AA, Joe. Otherwise, we can't drop the paratroopers on Eindhoven.
Unit production in progress.
Heavy infantry reporting. Heavy infantry reporting.
To all units in sector, you now have blitz capacity. Spies now activated, sir. Sir, a cruise is available. Unit production completed. Receiving report. Our units are under fire.
Sir, we're getting the hell out of here.
Sir, reporting one of our units is down. Unit under fire.
Heroes, I'll see you there. No holding hands. 5 yards between.
Our spy has left the sector, sir.
6 bayonets. Business looks good, boys. Hella for heroes. I'll see you there.
Unit has walked into an ambush. Head to the new position, man.
I hate one. I bet the damn line he's have trapped. Sir, we're getting the hell out of here.
Sir, reporting losses.
Eindhoven is close, General.
Sir, if we take the city, you can guarantee that Krauts will hit back.
Bother you anymore.
Old men and untrained children. Don't worry about them.
Sir, the 30th Corps has started its advance. The road to Eindhoven will be secured soon. Eindhoven is surrounded by MG nests, sir. We'll have to drop our men inside the city.
has been exhausted, sir. Production canceled as ordered.
Need some firepower, sir?
Move to the indicated position, Commander.
Heavy infantry reporting.
Head to the new position, man.
The enemy is trapped. Objective? Now just point the way. What's the objective? Just point the way.
Yes, sir. Starting unit production.
Heavy infantry reporting.
Move unit into position.
Need some firepower, sir?
Reporting. Unit under sustained fire.
What's the objective? Just point the way. Need some firepower, sir?
Unit being ambushed. Taking heavy fire.
Covering fire! Yeah, we'll pass on this.
Sir, our unit has been wiped out. Unit under fire.
Let's tear them apart.
Reports confirmed. Target destroyed.
Real walk in the park. Let's tear them apart.
Receiving report. Our units are under fire.
Let's go!
Sir, reporting enemy unit has been destroyed. Unit reports damage, sir. A new route is at our disposal.
Hammer!
They're retreating, sir. Receiving report. Our unit has been destroyed.
Sir, we're getting the hell out of
Unit
here.
under fire. Sir, our unit has been wiped out.
Let's tear
Reporting enemy losses. Unit reports heavy fire. Report indicates heavy losses, sir. You have the coordinates. Proceed to position.
God damn it. Right at cow time. We're getting the hell out of here.
Unit under fire. Report indicates heavy losses, sir.
Bother you anymore.
Unit under fire. Unit has been routed. Sir, reporting losses. Yes, sir. Our spy is on his way.
Assault!
Unit under fire.
Yeah, we'll pass.
General Gavin's 82nd Airborne is being dropped on Nijmegen, sir.
Squad commander, open fire on target.
No holding hands. 5 yards between.
Reporting. Unit under sustained fire.
Scan it for me.
Squad commander, target unit has fallen.
God damn it.
Unit opening fire on the enemy.
Business was good, boys. Pass on this.
Unit under fire.
Tear them apart.
Report indicates heavy losses, sir. Sir, reporting enemy unit has been destroyed. Sir, our unit has been wiped out.
God damn it. Right
Unit
at cow
reports
time.
damage, sir.
Eindhoven is close, General.
Sir, if we take the city, you can guarantee that Krauts will hit back.
Bother you anymore.
Old men and untrained children. Don't worry about them.
Sir, the 30th Corps has started its advance. The road to Eindhoven will be secured soon. Eindhoven is surrounded by MG nests, sir. We'll have to drop our men inside the city.
Receiving report. Our units are under fire.
Heavy infantry reporting.
Blitz capacity has been exhausted,
Infantry
sir.
reporting.
Move to destination. Full speed.
Need some firepower, sir? Need some firepower, sir? Heavy infantry
Unit
reporting.
under fire.
What's the objective?
Production canceled as ordered. Receiving report. Our units are under fire. Unit reports damage, sir.
Let's tear them apart.
Damage in progress. Sir, HQ has provided us with new routes. Move unit into position. Sir, reporting enemy unit has been destroyed. Unit under fire. Receiving report, our unit has been destroyed. Order confirmed. Target destroyed. Reporting, unit under sustained fire. Squad commander, go to your new position.
The enemy is trapped. Now finish him.
Sir, German tanks are moving on Eindhoven from the north. General Gavin's 82nd Airborne is being dropped on Nijmegen, sir.
Now finish him.
Yes, sir.
Hammer
Ordering
him.
unit to
That's
destination.
where you're hurt.
Report enemy neutralized. Move unit into position. Unit under sustained fire.
Enemy tanks destroyed, sir. Sir, mobile artillery are preparing to fire on the city.
Now finish him.
Rookies are training. They'll be ready soon. Reporting. Unit under sustained fire.
Scanner formation.
New routes is now available. Move unit into position.
The enemy is trapped. Reporting. Now finish him.
Unit reports heavy fire. Yes, sir. Ordering unit to destination.
God damn it. Right at chow time.
Unit under fire.
Getting the hell out of here.
Reporting. Unit fleeing. Commander, destroy target.
Bring the noise. They won't bother you anymore.
Oh, the first step is taken. Eindhoven is yours.
Kate, why the hell are there so many veteran German forces in this sector?
It must be a coincidence. A handful of tanks, remnants of a defeated division.
Sir, we need to neutralize the German HQ controlling the bridge at Somme. This armored group will be on alert to support their HQ.
And here?
Mobile artillery.
From there they can cover the whole town.
Sir, 30th Corps engineers have built a new airstrip for us.
Recruitment has started, sir.
What's the objective? Just point the way.
Recruitment has started, sir.
What's the objective? Just point the way. Need some firepower, sir? Need some firepower, sir? Heavy infantry reporting. Need some firepower, sir? Heavy infantry reporting. Recon drones awaiting orders.
our unit has been destroyed. Yes, sir. Engage enemy. I repeat, engage enemy.
Bring the noise. Business looks good, boys.
Yes, sir. Ordering unit to destination.
The enemy is trapped. Now finish him.
Rookies are training. They'll be ready soon.
Hit him where it hurts. Heavy infantry reporting.
Unit reports heavy fire.
Those stern tigers are too dangerous, sir. As long as they're flying, we can't move freely.
Let's go. Keep the firepower, sir.
Receiving report. Our units are under fire. Unit is getting up its position. You have your target. Destroy it. Over.
Fix bayonets. Business looks good, boys. Let's tear them apart.
Unit reports damage, sir.
They won't bother you anymore. Let's go. Move, move, move.
Open fire on designated target.
Bayonet holding hand. Business yours good, boys.
Unit reports contact with hostile.
Covering fire.
General, the AA defense has been neutralized.
Reporting. Unit under sustained fire. I'm afraid we're lacking the resources for that, sir. Yes, sir. Starting unit production.
Need some firepower.
Reporting enemy unit down, sir.
They won't bother you anymore, sir.
Squad commander, open fire on target. Receiving report. Our units are under fire. Sir, reporting one of our units is down.
No holding hands. Won't bother you anymore. Let's tear them apart.
Reporting. Unit under sustained fire. Enemy engaged.
You're the man. Capture the enemy trap. Now finish him. A real walk in the park. Let's tear them
Blitz
apart.
support in progress in the sector, sir. Head to the new position, man.
The enemy is trapped.
Sir, a battalion of heavy tanks is approaching the HQ. They'll soon be moving through Son.
Move to destination. Full speed.
The enemy is trapped. Now finish him. Let's go. The enemy is trapped. Move, move. Now finish him.
Yes, sir. Starting unit production. Report confirmed. Target destroyed. Move to destination.
What's the
Full
objective?
speed.
Hammer him. Let it chow down.
Commander, you have your orders. Destroy target. Reporting. Unit under sustained fire.
Good, boys.
Move unit in position.
Sure. Real target. We're getting the hell out of here.
Enemy engaged. We don't have enough supplies. Receiving report. Our unit has been destroyed. Sir, reporting losses. Squad commander, target unit at following coordinates. We are short of supplies.
5 yards between.
You have your target.
Hit him where
Destroy.
it hurts.
Over.
No holding hands. 5 yards between.
Unit reports damage,
Tear
sir.
them apart.
Engage enemy. Receiving report. Enemy unit destroyed.
Hammer him, boys. Hit him where it hurts. They won't bother you anymore, sir.
Sir, the city has been secured.
Good news. The 30th Corps is coming to join us.